Hello. It's a little crooked. I do apologize. But y'all, what is going on with the decisions people are making in this world? Um, have you ever heard sometimes you gotta leave well enough alone? Sometimes we have to leave well enough alone. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. But during this Milwaukee homicide, a young 28-year-old man named Jose, what is your last name? Jose Stanton, near 6th Ave in Vine on Monday night, December 6th, lost his life to a senseless gunshot wound because he was trying to break up a fight. Now, let me just get it out and ask you, was he wrong for getting involved? Sometimes, as a good Samaritan, do we go too far? Do we take matters into our own hands instead of calling the police and things of that nature or getting other agencies involved? Because Jose Stanton, he was a security guard. I don't know if he was licensed to carry. The report didn't say that. But one young lady, Miss Hunt, says, I lost my brother due to this killing. Let me go down here. She says, I lost my brother. I lost my brother. She cried. I'm going through something in my life, and he called me yesterday, and I woke up this morning to return his call back. Only if she probably would have returned his call, you know, a little sooner. Not that it may have changed anything, but she probably would have got to talk to him before he decided to break up this fight and help this young lady who was into it with her boyfriend, right? I lost my protector. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what's missing in our community. When I hit the street, is my comrade going to be there to protect me then? So that was fairly close when it comes to the street. You know, everybody need a homeboy or a homegirl in the street to look out for them, you know, to make sure they all right. Hunt told CBS 58 that Stanton confided in her about previous troubles at the hotel. She says she offered up to help him find another job or other work, but he declined, telling her he was just doing my job. And again, some people are just good people like that. And not only do we do our job, but by the grace of God, I'm glad nothing like this has happened to me. But we want to step in and see other people not hurt and things of that nature. So if you have any information, contact Milwaukee Police or submit an anonymous tip via Crime Stoppers at 414-224-TIPS. And I believe that's 8477. Okay? So now let's get into the article. It happened at approximately 11:20 p.m. at the Days Inn and Suite down in Milwaukee near 6th and Vine Avenues. The suspect remains at large. Erica Hunt is her name. The one who says she lost her brother is a good friend to Stanton, who called him by the nickname Rico. She said he was working as a security guard at the hotel. She said he did his job well, too. He did his job too well, and he paid the ultimate price for doing his job too well. Breaking up fights may not have been in his job requirements when he got hired. Reporting them, you know, eyeballing them to see what happened, but literally trying to break up a fight, I don't know if that was a part of his job hire and requirements, right? So again, let's go ahead and see if we can hear something over here. And this is coming out of Fox 6 News Milwaukee. I'm subscribed to them, and you guys can go over and subscribe. I will drop these links down below. Let's go.
The hotel security guard died after a fight. It led to a shooting overnight.
A 28-year-old Milwaukee man was killed just north of downtown Milwaukee near 6th and Vine. And that's where we find our Aaron Maben joining us live with what his heartbroken loved ones are sharing tonight. Aaron?
And right now, the Milwaukee Police Department is piecing together this deadly shooting of a security guard. Loved ones of the man killed believe that he was breaking up a fight between a couple shortly before he was shot and killed by a suspect.
So what I believe happened is the suspect left, and I do believe come back to the hotel and then shoot Mr. Stanton. Again, how far is too far when we put our lives on the line to help other people? Mr. Stanton, did he go a little bit too far, y'all? Did he make a bad decision to step in and help with this fight? Did he put his life in jeopardy? Hey, shout out to the one person in the chat. Was it a part of his job description to break this fight up? And did he just go a little bit too far, being a good Samaritan like so many of us have done in our lives? So yeah, Mr. Jose Stanton, 28-year-old. This happened on December 6th, but I told you, old tea, stale tea, new tea. I don't break the tea, but as long as we talk about it, we can turn it into spirituality and learn something of it, learn of God, put God in a situation. And I mentioned him being a good Samaritan. Sometimes we go too far in life. I mean, I work with the public, and if I saw someone being attacked, of course, where I work is open, is public, I would say, hey, don't do that. But I'd probably be 911. I wouldn't go necessarily up to the people and try to break it up, like I'm assuming this guy did on his job. So what I believe happened is the suspect left, came back, and took his life.
First, I didn't want to believe it.
Disbelief and shock.
This is what he looks like.
Jose Stanton.
It's hard, of course. I really don't know what to say about it. It's difficult to deal with.
The 28-year-old's Uncle Terrence Stanton and cousin Yolanda Smith say he was killed while working as a security guard at the Days Inn near 6th and Vine Monday night.
We spoke with the police. They confirmed, and it was heartbreaking because Jose loved his job.
Milwaukee police say the shooting happened around 11:20 p.m. Stanton suffered multiple gunshot wounds and died on scene. Police believe an argument led to the fatal shots being fired.
The argument is not worth taking somebody's life for. That's something you can't, dial back the time.
You're absolutely right.
Take it away.
I mean, on his side and the flip side of everything, an argument is not worth taking somebody's life. Like, damn, why are people so in their feelings lately? What is going on that people just pulling out guns? Kids, this 12-year-old, the mother didn't even know that she was at a park in Chicago and a 12-year-old got shot. What is it? What is it? All right, so let's finish listening to this. Let me make sure I gave you all the details. Pretty much, yeah, nobody really knows why the guy left and he came back. It's definitely over an argument. I don't know if the guy was actually arguing with the security guard, Jose Stanton, or if anything of that nature. All I know is he was trying to break up a fight. He was trying to be a good guy. I guess the girl was getting assaulted by her boyfriend, and he stepped in, and he lost his life. What do you guys think about that? And how would you have dealt with it? How would you have handled it? And if you were the guy being broken up with the girl situation, would you have responded by killing the man? Because he tried to break you and your girl up he tried to break you up from hurting your girl, and you end up hurting the guy. That's what basically happened. Jose tried to help the girl and ended up losing his life. So, would you get involved? Would you mind your business? Would you turn the other cheek? Do nothing about it? Talk down in the comments, okay? And let me know what you would do in this situation. And don't be talking about what would Jesus do. We're beyond that, okay? There's things you could start to do and teach other people to do. And maybe if we catch on, we won't be doing what this man did who did it to Jose Stanton, okay? We just won't be out here killing people. It's of the devil. It's demonic. It's no good. I don't know what the suspect name is. He's still at large according to this article. And, yeah, over at Fox 6 News Milwaukee here on YouTube, go give them a shout out.
Police continue to work the case. Loved ones believe Stanton was breaking up a fight before he was shot by a suspect.
That's scary. These days, people are just terrible. But I just hope and pray that you turn yourself in and just do what's right by Jose, please.
A desperate plea from a heartbroken family.
Don't forget about Jose. Remember Jose. He was a good guy, loving guy. Just keep him in your hearts and prayers.
Days Inn has not commented on the death. I just walked by the doors. There are cameras all over the place. Hopefully that is helping police with this investigation. If you have any information, give police a call. Reporting live to...
All right, so that number again will be 414-224-TIPS, and I believe that's 8477. So y'all go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think about the hotel security guard, Jose Stanton, who was gunned down, multiple gunshot wounds, after an argument leads to him trying to break up the argument between a guy and a girl, and he ended up losing his life down in Milwaukee near 6th and Vine at the Days Inn Hotels and Suites. Let me know what you think about this. I will link all the articles. Let's listen to this and see. Hold on. There's another article. Let me listen to this. Y'all can thumbs up or thumbs down these videos. Thank you for coming into the chat. You can share these videos, subscribe, like, comment. I guess I'm on YouTube like everybody else. So it's hard to tell, right? But hard work will eventually pay off. Trust me. Trust me. So, okay, it's right here. Oh, now the volume is over here.
The bus is involved in a violent crash. On Tuesday, a bus slammed into the back of a parked ambulance.
No, that wasn't it. Oh, you done did me dirty and went on to the next article. Hold on, let me find this article right here. What do you think about it? Would you have gotten involved with the fight? Would you have tried to break it up, the argument? I mean, people are so sensitive. You can't even say, hi, welcome in the chat without them running out the chat or acting like you the devil or something. You can't even say good morning to people nowadays. Well, I told you as one person, I wish he would stop saying good morning to me. He creepy as hell. But it's almost like if you don't say good morning to him, he gonna come back and shoot you. So I say good morning and leave it well enough alone, all right? Just say good morning to people, y'all.
Well, he did his job too well. And he paid the ultimate price for doing his job too well.
Words of shock and grief from the friend of a hotel security guard shot to death in Milwaukee. Police say a 28-year-old man was shot at the Days Inn at North 6th and Vine around 11:20 last night. CBS 58's Kim Shine spoke with police and people who knew the victim and joins us live from the scene with more. Kim?
Well, my police tell me that his name is Jose Stanton, but those who knew him a lot closer, they called him Rico. And that friend, her name is Erica. She was working here as a security guard when he encountered some trouble last night. And she also sent us the picture that should be on your screen right now. Now, from her understanding, she says there was an apparent dispute between a woman and her boyfriend, and Stanton told them that...
All right, so it's the same story. I want to show you what Erica looks like.
Did his job too well.
Here she
He did
goes.
his job too well. And he paid the ultimate price for doing his job too well.
Words of shock.
All right, y'all. That's the story of Jose Stanton, the security guard who lost his life down in Milwaukee on December 6th at 6th and Vine Avenues, somewhere around 11:20 p.m. in the Days Inn Suites. The suspect is still at large, and Erica Hunt, a good friend of his who called him by the name Rico, said he was working as a security guard at the hotel. He did his job too well. He did his job too well and paid the ultimate price for doing his job too well. And my question with these stories are always going to be step outside of someone losing their life. We know it's sad and tragic, and our hearts and prayers go out to the family. But sometimes do we go overboard with our jobs and sometimes step outside the scope of our jobs, being a good Samaritan and just being a good citizen and a good person like Jose Stanton was, trying to break up a fight, trying to keep a man from beating up and assaulting a woman. Ultimately, like his friend said, he paid the price for doing his job too well. And my question is, was that his job? Or a part of his job being a security guard at Days Inn. So you guys let me know what you think about it down below. I will link everything down below. And with that being said, let me go ahead and start working on that now. Have a good evening. I may come live with some holiday questions. Just to see where you guys are at. See, it says public, but it really, it's not. It's like I get one person show up on this stream. And it's probably the devil because they never come in the chat. And the devil know his butt is not welcome over here. I do not give place to the devil, and y'all need to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and put this link. All right. And then by the time I publish this, everything should be published. Let me go ahead and put in here, in this story, in this video, we learn of a SG that lost his life trying to be a good Samaritan, breaking up a fight. So what do you guys think? Doing his job too well, a friend says. Alright, what do you guys think? Homicide, man loses his life, 28 years old, no talk of children or anything around, if he has any. Old girl alluded to the fact that they're in the street a little bit. You know, Milwaukee is a tough city at this point in time. Shout out to anybody living in Milwaukee. It's a lot coming out of Milwaukee. Alright, so yeah, I think that's it for now, guys. I'm going to go ahead and publish this. It says public, so we'll see. Oh my God. Alright, so there we go. Alright, yeah, so we're all set. Thank you so much. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ears say, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think, alright? Let me know. Be honest. Be respectful. Be adults. Be mature. This could happen to any one of us. And all I'm trying to do is shed light on it, you know? Just in case we find ourselves in these situations where we see someone fighting. Of course, we, want to help. And some of y'all got to the point where your sisters or family fighting, you don't even go help no more, because the minute you help them, they right back with the person, right? That you went over there to fight them for. So, let me see. I just want to make sure this is private. Oh, I got to hang this up first. Bye. Excuse me.